Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky Njuguna and today I'm going to do a small tutorial on how to contour your nose. Yeah, that's right. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, like and share my video if you want to learn and if you want to continue seeing my content. And without further ado, let's go. For this tutorial, you're going to need about four things. Yeah, you're going to need a dark concealer. I'm using LA Pro Girl concealer, and a lighter one, just your normal skin shade or lighter for highlighting, for those people who highlight their under eyes and whatever. But for this tutorial, I'm just going to keep it simple. So we're going to use these two. We're going to use highlighter. The tag has faded, but it's from Milani. And we're going to need a small brush. I don't know which kind of brush is this. I don't know how to describe it. And we're going to need an angled brush. So first of all, we're going to take the dark brown concealer and let me take this smaller mirror. Of course, you have to squeeze. Oops, this thing of mine has taken hard. We have to squeeze it, and for me, I love putting some on my hand so that it can be easier for me to apply. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to start from here, going all the way to the tip of my nose. So yeah, don't know whether you can see me. The reason as to why I'm doing this is to make my nose look longer and somehow snatched. So yeah. So I've done that. I don't know whether it's that visible, but we're just going to continue adding more color and pigment. And now that that's done, we're going to do the other side. And as you continue, you're supposed to bring I'm bringing the concealer towards the bridge of my nose. I don't know whether you get me, because I want my nose to look longer and snatched. Now that's done. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just cover up this place with my concealer. That's all for that. And then I'm going to use this angled brush to spread out the concealer. If you don't have this type of brush, you can just use a beauty blender. I'll use this brush on this side and the beauty blender on the other side. And as you blend it, you're supposed to drag it downwards. Oops, I forgot. I was supposed to use a beauty blender. I'll use this. It just works the same way. We're just going to do this and spread it downwards. Literally, that's all. But then I don't love using a beauty blender on my nose because it picks out, it picks out the concealer. I just love using a brush because it maintains the concealer where I've kept it. So when that's done, we're going to use this lighter concealer and put it on the bridge of my nose. I'll put some on my hand, of course. And I'll just draw a tiny line, a very tiny line going downwards where I left the space. So this is what I mean. Don't know whether you can see it, but that's what I mean. And also after that, we're going to use some on over here. If you don't want to use concealer on this side, you can use powder instead. But for this tutorial, I'll just keep it simple. That's what I've done. Onto the other side. And as you can see, I've started from over here, close to my eye. For this, you can just use your finger to pat it in because you don't want to transfer the product, especially in the middle of the nose. And for this side, I'll just use this brush that I used for placing out the darker color, and I'll just press it downwards. That's all. If you don't want to use the same brush, you can go ahead and use a beauty blender.
What we do here is go back.
The reason as to why I've used the same brush is because the colors will blend in easier and it will look more natural. And that's why I love using the same brush, because I want to blend out the harsh line with the same brush that I used. As you can see, there's already a difference, right? And if you have any excess product towards your eyebrow, you can just clean it up. Simple as that. But make sure you're cleaning it up as you come towards the middle of the nose. After that's done, we're going to need okay, let me clean up over here a little. After that's done, we're going to need the highlighter. That's the last step actually. So yeah, I'm going to use the small brush. Oops, I'm going to use this brush and just do this on my highlighter, and I start with the middle part of my nose. That's all. I don't even need to look at the mirror when I'm doing it because it's kind of automatic. So don't overdo your highlighter. This is because of the camera, but I'll clean it up with my hand. Just do this and then come over here. Just lightly. You don't want to overdo it. And that's all. Imagine. So if you don't want it to have a very shouting effect, clean it up with your hand and spread it on top. Literally, that's all for contouring the nose. So now I'm done. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've learned something. And as you can see, there's a huge difference. So go ahead and snatch your nose and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. And I have to say bye now. Bye.